Hi everybody, it's me, Helen, back again with another Plan With Me video this week. Hope you enjoy it. This week, I'll be using my super tip crayola markers for highlighting. I'll also be using my Muddle fine line marker pens for writing. My stickers will come from both my food-themed Happy Planner sticker book and other stickers from Paper Files Company and Dolce Planner to spice up my thread. I'll also be using this beautifully minimalistic washi tape from AliExpress that includes black trees and gold accents. And finally, I'll of course be using my Tombow Fudenosuke hard tip brush pen and my Muji .38 ballpoint pen. That's everything I'll be using for this week's spread, so let's just get started. Keeping up with my cafe-themed spreads for April, I'll be dedicating this spread to coffee, or at least coffee-based drinks. I'm not a huge fan of black coffee, so I prefer milkier drinks with the coffee taste still in it. I know that at this point most of you have probably heard of dalgona coffee. If you haven't, it's basically an internet trend that started in Korea that involves whisking instant coffee and sugar together until you get a super thick coffee-based cream to pour over your milk. I tried it a few weeks ago and actually included it in one of my previous videos' intros. I do like it, but it takes forever for me to make because I don't have an electric mixer, so I have to whisk the cream by hand. So last week I sought out an alternative. There's a coffee chain here in Northern California called Philze Coffee, and one of their most famous drinks is called the Mint Mojito iced coffee. No, it's not alcoholic, it's actually a creamy iced coffee with hints of mint in it. Since there's no Philze near me, I tried remaking it myself at home, and I'm glad to say that after many sacrifices on behalf of my mint plant, I finally found a mixture that works for me. If you're interested in my own recipe, you can check out the description, but it's basically been helping my efforts to maintain my sleep schedule, and it tastes good too. While I've been trying to get up at a reasonable time every morning, it's not always easy to be mentally present in my early classes, especially since they're all online, so caffeinated drinks like this one really have been helping me. Now on to the main topic of today's video. Since I was talking about my mornings, I thought I'd give you a little insight into what my daily quarantine schedule looks like. I know a lot of you might not be in school, so maybe listening to this video can help you empathize with students like myself who have been transitioning to online classes. I do want to say though that my situation is very stable compared to a lot of my peers because I'm in a privileged situation where I can stay at my own apartment in Berkeley without working or worrying about my post-grad plans. Many of my peers and friends are in very tough situations right now, and my daily life in no way reflects what a lot of other students are currently dealing with. Like most colleges in the United States, UC Berkeley's classes have been moved online. Right now, I'm only taking 3 classes, and additionally, 2 of those classes actually have conflicting lecture times, but since one of them has recorded lectures, I'm allowed to be enrolled in both. As a result, my schedule is pretty chill. I usually wake up at around 9 a.m., but I don't get out of bed until 9:30. I spend the morning cooking breakfast, reading my Bible, and of course making cafe drinks. If I have extra time, I'll check my emails or sit down with my passion planner to get a good idea of what my tasks are for the day. My first class is at 11 a.m., and since it's a Chinese language class, I actually do have to participate. It's only 1 hour though, and it's actually really fun because my professor is really sweet and the other students in the class are also really funny. My Chinese class ends at 12, so afterwards I'll give myself a break by cooking and eating lunch while watching a TV show. Then, I'll do whatever schoolwork I have. It's usually either Chinese homework or catching up with lectures for the one class that I have a conflict with. Then I have my next class at 3, which is a cognitive psychology class that fulfills my last major requirement. This class in particular is difficult for me to pay attention to while online because it's very theoretical with no participation involved. Also, since it's now late afternoon, I'm more tempted to go on my phone or play games rather than listen to lecture. Senioritis really does hit me at 3 p.m. After this class is over though, I'm pretty much done the day in terms of my lectures. Since I've been sitting around all day, I usually take this opportunity to turn on a workout video on YouTube and do a workout. It's a nice way to stand up and move around after an entire day of sitting at my desk and staring at a screen. And afterwards, I usually have enough leftover energy to do some household chores. After my workout, I shower, and if I have more assignments, I take the time to do them. Otherwise, I'll give myself a break to watch some videos before cooking and eating dinner. In the evenings, sometimes I have meetings or Bible studies with my friends online. Sometimes it's just a chat, but other times it's to talk about projects that I'm working on for my various clubs. I look forward to these evening meetings because it's a nice chance to catch up with my friends, even if it's just for a few hours in the week. Usually my meetings and stuff are over by 10 p.m., and I'll end the day by reading a book, watching a video, or playing on my phone. I try to sleep by 12:30, but this has been a pretty difficult habit for me to stick with. Realistically, these days, I'm asleep by 1 a.m. As you can see, my quarantine day is pretty much a cycle of eating, schoolwork, and lounging around on my phone. It's not the most exciting thing, but then again, with everything that's going on, it's nice to have a little less excitement in my life. This is the end of the video, but let me know in the comments if you'd like to see my quarantine life in vlog version, because that's how I've been getting my ideas for this video. Otherwise, I hope you have a good and safe week, and I'll see you next week in my final installment of my April Plan With Me series.